Join me right now is UFC heavyweight Philipe Lins. He is sitting in Southern Florida. How's life treating you, Felipe? A
How you doing, guys? I'm good. I'm ready to go.
couple days ago, Junior dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, they were released by the UFC. When you heard the news, what was your reaction?
I'm a little bit surprised because Cigano is a great fighter, a former champ, and Overeem coming with one loss, but he win the last 2 or 3 fights before this last fight, and so I'm a little bit surprised. But this is the job. This is the work, brother.
Of course, JDS is at American Top Team. How much of your training do you do with him?
I'm training more with him, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. Sometimes I'm training light sparring with him. He's a great fighter and great person too.
Yeah, great personality.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the legends of the heavyweight division. And
yeah.
a lot of people think that he's gonna go to boxing. Do you think he's gonna go to boxing?
I think so. He's gonna knock out guys doing boxing, guy. I think so. He's gonna a great matchups in boxing too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I want to go back to the past when you were a teenager, 2005, Murilo de Souza in Brazil, your professional debut. Tell me what you remember about that night, about that fight.
Oh my God. At that time I'm really nervous because the MMA debut is is still. I'm really nervous that time, but that time I'm ready to make my debut, and I finished the fight. I think in the first or the second round was amazing. The sensation was amazing after the fight, and keep me to doing what I do. Keep me to keep training, keep getting better, and to keep forward to my MMA career.
Have you ever been have you ever been that nervous like your first fight in other fights?
Uh, yes. I felt nervous, but with when you're gonna do one fight, 2 fights, you get a lot of experience, and you can control about the about this, So every fight you getting better experience, and you getting better. You can control these feelings.
Okay. Now, throughout the years, you've competed for almost all the major promotions, the biggest promotions in the world. And last year, 2020, it was a tough year for everybody. For you also, you had two fights in the UFC, two losses. What
Yeah.
did you learn most from those fights against Andrei Arlovsky and Tanner Bozer?
The fight against Andrei Arlovsky, I felt the pressure of the UFC. I think it's not an excuse, but I stayed 1 year, 2019, without a fight,
Yeah.
and when I signed with the UFC, one more drink control, and I think I felt the pressure against Arlovsky. I'm not. The fight is really tough, and I think sometimes I think I win the fight. Sometimes when I watch again, I think I lost that fight. So, but I'm learning. I'm learning to be a better fight, to keep doing what I love to do. And the fight against Tanner Booz, I think I accept the fight too soon. It's not an excuse too. I'm doing good in the first minutes of the fight, but he catch me, and when at this division when the guy catch another guy, the fight they still the fight is end. So I'm learning a lot with these two laws. I'm just after the second loss, I come back to my home to putting my mind in place. And after 1 month or 1 month and a half, I go back to the gym to improve myself. change things I think I did it wrong. So I'm getting better, and now I think I become a better fighter. I gonna do a better fight at my next fight.
What changes did you make after the last two fights?
So I think I change. I think more I think I change more my game plan. So
Mhm.
I come from jiu-jitsu, so I wanna use it more my jiu-jitsu now. More my wrestling too, not only my striker. In the
Okay.
first two fights, I use more striker, so I gonna use more my jiu-jitsu, more my wrestling. This is the big things I change.
Okay. So you want to mix it up more,
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
the opponents guessing.
yeah,
Okay. Now you were supposed to come back last November against Deontay Mays, but you suffered an injury. Can you talk about the injury and how it happened?
yeah. I'm supposed to fight against Dante Mayers in November, but at the camp, I felt my right knee,
Mm.
the training, and I go to the doctor, and the doctor's prescription me to
Mhm.
make a MRI, and I did MRI. So after he looked my MRI, he said I needed 2 months to recover 100%, and I get out of the fight, brother. I need to be 100%. I come with two loss, and I
Mhm.
need to be 100% to my next one. So talk with my manager, my coach. Was be better to get out of the fight.
Definitely. Well, sometimes fighters they're the toughest people in the world. So even though there's an injury, they still fight, and
Yeah,
that's a good
it's
decision you
crazy.
made, right? It's
Yeah,
smart for your career.
yeah, for sure. Depends of the injuries. If you recover faster, it's okay.
Mm.
But if you need a long time to recover, it's better to get out of that. Think about your career.
Did you have to get any kind of surgery or was it just rehab?
No, I did two surgeries in my both knees,
Oh, okay.
ACL, right and left. I think my last surgery was 5 years ago.
No, but recently, the last
Now
injury that
recently,
you had.
no.
No.
Recently,
Okay.
no. Recently,
Are you
no.
happy, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Surgery's no
glad.
good.
It's no good. Oh my God. When I remember, oh my God,
Yeah.
I, I lost a lot of time. I
Yeah.
lost a lot of time to recover to my knees, and I not want to never more make a surgery, brother.
Yeah. You got to be careful. Now, when did you get back into training after you found out about the knee injury?
my the fight against Dante Myers.
No, yeah, after that was canceled and you did
Uh-huh.
the rehab, when did you go back to training?
In January after the New Year's Eve.
Okay. Okay.
And
So did you enjoy Christmas? Christmas
yeah, I
and
enjoyed
everything?
Christmas with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy the chilling,
Mhm.
enjoy the
Mhm.
Florida, enjoy the sun.
Yeah.
he always
That's great.
he always summer.
Yeah.
So
It's like Brazil though, right? Brazil, it's always summer, is it?
yes, it's like Brazil. It's like my
Yeah.
city.
And I think that's why a lot of Brazilians they move to Florida because it's very similar weather
Yeah, it's very
and
similar
then
to
of
weather.
course of
Yeah,
course the training is phenomenal.
yeah, and they have a lot of great gyms here.
Mhm.
So the Brazilian fighters coming, a lot of Brazilian fighters coming to here to
Mhm.
train here.
Yeah, it's of course familiar. Now, you're returning to the Octagon March 13th against Ben Rothwell. You have no easy matchups. The UFC, they
Yes.
give you tough matchups every time.
Okay.
How do you feel about fighting another big name veteran?
So I'm gonna fight against Ben Rothwell.
Mm.
What I say against my opponent, he has a lot of power in his hands. He has a chin of steel,
Mm.
but I'm ready. I'm ready to this challenger. All my life, I have big challenge. Not only my MMA career, at my personal life too. And when I throw this big challenge, big challenges, I become a better person. In my MMA career, I become a better fighter. So is I think I coming from the UFC with a championship. 2018 I was a PFL world champion.
Mhm.
So I did a great job there, and the UFC believe in me. So he gave me a lot of tough guys, but I'm ready,
Mhm.
brother. I'm ready to
Mhm.
this challenge, and I'm ready. I'm really excited for this matchup.
Do you feel like you have a lot to prove because you were the PFL champion and you're coming in and that's why they give you the matchup, so you have to prove to them that you are, a top 15 heavyweight in the world.
Yes, I need proof that I felt the pressure, but that time
Mhm.
I take the pressure and make the pressure my fuel to train hard every day, getting better every week, and I gonna prove they assign with me, and I
Mhm.
gonna prove that I'm still in the top 15 heavyweight in the UFC in the world. So I believe I still gonna show my masterpiece in the UFC.
Are you happy that you're fighting in Las Vegas rather than Fight Island? A lot of fighters tell me they don't like Fight Island that much.
Yeah, it's too long, a trip too long.
Mhm.
Jet delay is too big, so I like to fight in Vegas. But I love to know the Fight Island too.
Mhm.
In the future, I have opportunity to fight there. I gonna
Mhm.
fight for sure.
Oh, no doubt. Now, Rothwell, he's a massive heavyweight, a lot of experience. When you look at the skills, like your skills versus his skills, do you see a lot of similarities?
Ben Rothwell coming forward in his
Mhm.
fight, throw punch, and I did. I am a small guy at this division. I have a 230 now, so he's a 260. I think he
Mhm.
cut weight to make a 260. He's a really heavyweight. So I need to be smart at this fight, and I'm gonna use my skills, my speed, my footwork to make he make a wrong decision, and I will be ready to fight against him in 3 rounds. But if I see the opportunity to finish the fight, I'm gonna finish too.
Yeah, I look at this matchup and I see speed and the technical aspects is going to be important for you
Yeah,
especially, right?
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Now, when you look at this fight, how do you see yourself beating Ben Rothwell, getting your first UFC victory?
Like I said, I ready to fight against him in 3 rounds.
Mhm.
If I see the opportunity to finish, to knock out him, I gonna do that. I I'm just say I wanna be smart at this fight. I need to be
Mhm.
smart.
Okay. How did you like fighting in an empty arena? There's no fans. Did you like that?
It's a really different, brother. Because
Mhm.
when you went and when you walking to the octagon, you it's too loud. The people make a lot of noise, and the fight against I lost the first one of my fight. No fans. Oh
Yeah.
my God, what happened? What happened? I felt I feeling something is wrong, but now I mean more what I say. I'm
Comfortable?
more comfortable about that.
Mhm.
More comfortable about that because we doing this every week at the
Mhm.
sparring.
Mhm.
You know, without fans, only the coach. But the first time was really strange, brother.
Mhm.
I wanna fight in the UFC with the fans too. I wanna have this. I wanna have this experience for sure.
Mhm. Now, one last thing before I let you go. Reebok is the sponsor for the UFC, but in I think next month they're gonna change to Venom. How big is Venom in Brazil?
So Um, I coming to Brazil uh, 4 years here. I live in
Mhm,
Florida 4 years.
mhm,
So when I come in, the Venom is like not too big brand there.
mhm,
We watching the people wear the Venom or the shorts, the fights wear the shorts in the events, the worldwide. But in Brazil,
mhm,
it's not big when I come. I don't know now.
mhm.
You know, now I don't know, but
Maybe. Mhm.
it's a big thing. I don't know. I'm just a fighter. I'm just go there to smash the guys.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. Well, you're gonna go smash someone on March 13th, right? UFC
Yeah,
Fight Night, Las
yeah. I
Vegas.
hope. I
Yeah,
hope.
yeah. Felipe, appreciate the time. Good luck on the night, and all the best to you.
Thank my brother. Appreciate the conversation, to the interview, and watch my fight.